Yes, very lost. So we cannot move back the clock. So before welcoming Ms. Nanzige, I skipped the introduction of our Help to Help staff in the beginning because some of them were not around the tables. So for now, I would like us to recognize them. So I will... Then you can wave from wherever you are. So we have Husna Mwenda, our intern in admin and finance. She's doing a fantastic job. May you stand up and wave, please? Yes, Husna Mwenda. Thank you. We have Hamida Aki, our intern in project. I think you have been also communicating with her. Thank you so much, Hamida. We have our Andrew Mwakalebela, the project manager, and our academy. Yes. Thank you so much. Another Andrew Mwakalebela is DJ, right? Yes. So Andrew will be looking forward to attend maybe the club where you'll be DJing or anywhere. To help. Thank you, Hagai. We have Nanzige Kayola, the project manager of scholarship program. Thank you, Nanzige Kayola. And we have Epifania Mhagama, the IT system and digital inclusion manager, myself. Yes, thank you, Epi. And last but not least, we have Naomi Shimba, the big boss of East Africa, regional director. Yes, I want to introduce Miss Clara because she has been on stage and she introduced herself, our managing director. But you can wave. Yes, thank you so much, everyone. So this is the team at the back end of Help to Help. Whenever you are communicating to Help, either you are talking to one of these person. Yes, Naomi wants to say something.
No need of the microphone, but you are a funny forget one of our colleagues. Her name is Jenny. So, and she's back in Sweden, but she's working with partnership growth and fundraising.
And seeing funds, for example, director. Our beneficiaries. That's why you as change makers, we want you also to take the role now. Can we do that from Tanzania? Can we do that from East Africa? Can we help our colleagues to get the education they want by raising funds within our country or within the region? Or should we continue to depend from Sweden? So that is the question which we need to have an answer when we are leaving also the room this evening. So thank you for that introduction. So may I welcome Ms. Nanzige to moderate the panel discussion on living and making an impact. Karibu sana Nanzige. Yes, our communication personnel, Mr. Andrew Mwakalebela, also is reminding me to let you know that people are following us via Instagram account, Help to Help EA, together with our YouTube channel. So we'll be also responding questions. If you have, you can submit. We'll be able to respond to that. Karibu Nanzige.
Hello, change makers.
Hello.
Hello, change makers.
Hello, change makers.
Thank you so much. Now I'll be leading a session called Living and Making a Difference. We have experienced the last part which said we talked about dream mapping, but it takes work, it takes action to live your dream. Otherwise your dream will just be in papers or in your mind. So right now allow me to welcome part of the panelists tonight so that they are going to share their experience on how they have been living and making a difference. So may I please invite on stage Somoy Kalfan and Dennis Benedict, please welcome in front here. And we have Margaret Mbago. Ambi. Okay. Welcome. So I would just like to give you microphones so that you can please brief your name, where you are right now, and what are you doing currently.
Okay. Okay, my name is Dennis Benedict, and currently I work at Lugalo General Military Hospital as a doctor.
Hello everyone, my name is Margaret Vincent Mbago. I'm the imaging technologist. Currently I'm working
Thank you so much. Then now I'll give a chance to a lady, Mbago, as our how has Help to Help scholarship program made you to become the person that you are today? And then how did this particular scholarship made you to make
Thank you so much. Help to Help has helped me to get the school fees, of course. I didn't know if I would an imaging technologist, and I'm helping my patients, the clients. I'm very thankful for that. I'm enjoying what I'm doing, and this has brought me, I'm having some sessions at my church teaching people about their health. I have a clip, I gave it to Andrew, he will show it. I'm teaching at my church about their health, not only my church, at home, even at hospital, when patients are just waiting for their service, I'm talking to them, teaching them to avoid some things. So I'm enjoying what I'm doing, and I'm very happy because Help to Help has brought, I think,
Thank you so much, Margaret. To some of us, that could have been a very big work. Like you have graduated, you need to work at your hospital center, but then you need to look unto those people who are surrounding you in your community, and then spare your time teaching them about health issues. It's not a joke, and no can do. So I am moving to Somoe right now. I've read your biography. Young female, not very inspiring. Young, but you are making an impact. You're doing lots of work. It's not only about waking up and going to work, but there are projects that you are doing. Tell us what inspires you to do what you do.
Thank you so much. How many minutes do I have? I wanted to join a university. You know, I came from Zanzibar, and we have these religious issues with the Zanzibar. If you go to Dar es Salaam, you are not going to be a good girl. Education for us is not that much important. So I escaped from home all the way to Dar es Salaam, and I had a dream to join Mumbili. The principal, after getting the application that I've been admitted to Mumbili, I meet the principal. I remember it was Mr. Mathube. I went to him directly. I told him the whole history of mine, and then I told him, can you please school fees? He said it's okay because I already introduced myself to him. So back in 2014, I started writing letters to each person that I know, to each NGO that I know or I don't know, even the government people, the Wabunge and staff. I went all of them through them asking for the sponsorship. And badly enough, in 2014, after 1 year, I couldn't get a support from those people that I wrote letter with. Then I met with the one person. He was the first person of Help to Help who was he was the first student to be sponsored by Help to Help. He said, I know some people might help you. Then I was conducting while back in university, because sometimes I say caregiving has been a clarity, has been an influence within my blood since back then. Then I was conducting 10-21 training. Each month of 10 and 20 and 21st, I was conducting training to the students. I put some snacks because I cook. So I put snacks and coffee to let the students come so that I can train them. Then it was Naomi and Marlene, they meet me one day while I was conducting that training. But also Baraka was the one who introduced them to me. Then I did an application to Help, and I was selected as a beneficiary. Then in 2014, yes, I got a sponsorship of that. So I studied back in 2014, 15, then 16, I graduated. Then I was having this passion of helping the community. You know, I'm a nurse. The community have different perception toward nurses. Nurses are rude people. Nurses are these people who have bad words. They are shouting at patients. So I said that I need to make changes. As long as I'm a nurse and that thing was hurting me, I need to make changes. Then we came up with a project that's called Nguvu ya Muuguzi, the power of a nurse. Specifically, this project was specifically for changing nursing image in the community, advertising our work, what we do, and showing them that nurses are not bad people. So that is the one project that I do, but I also had my own project that called Empowered Youth Campaign. After having my diploma level, I went back to work. I was employed at University of Dar es Salaam, and I had to go back to school so that I can be respectable. Sometimes people, when you stand up and you say, I have a diploma, some people, they don't take it serious. Then I said I have to go back to school so that I can make a respect to people. Whenever you stand, they'll actually respect. So I went back to university, I had my diploma, then I initiated the campaign that's called Empowered Youth Campaign after doing the research, because we know Tanzanian people, with our parents, we don't have that tendency of talking, sitting with your parents talking about issues of sexual relationship, issues of family planning, marriages. Then I set a campaign that's called Empowered Youth Campaign, specifically for empowering and supporting youth in psychosocial and reproductive health issues. So that's what currently I'm doing. I'll speak a lot, but I think I should end up here.
Thank you so much. Somoe's story is so touchy and it's very inspirational. I think we could get to meet, to mingle with her later so that she could at least tell us more about her story. Thank you so much, Somoe. It takes passion, it takes courage, but also it takes commitment to change the narrative. So nurses can operate in hospitals, but they can also maintain their beauty, as you can see how Somoe is, right? Yeah. So my last question goes to Dr. Dennis. Dr. Dennis, you have been having, you have experienced a challenging background back then. It wasn't easy for you to graduate in a smooth road. You were transferred from one institution to another, and there were challenges like you had to go back and repeat your studies, but in the end, you persisted and you made sure that you achieved what you went to the university for. My question to you is, right now, what kind of change are you making in your community, especially directly linked to your degree of study? Thank you.
Okay. Once again, good evening. Actually, before answering your question, I would like to congratulate a nurse here, because as she has said that they are always projected as bad people, as we know in the hospitals. People prefer to meet doctors rather than nurses, so it's good that she's doing that. Is applauded. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, come back to your question. As a doctor, first, I'm still learning my projects and other stuff after graduating. As you know, I've already told you the story of Juliana, and after shifting back to the other university, transferring to other university, I continued doing that. And the University of Dodoma, through School of Medicine and Dentistry, they were supportive with the idea and the project, and they were ready to fund the project actually, so that to help these school children. And currently it's in the pilot at the university, and we are looking on how we are going to implement it in the same community. As you know, there is a lot of bureaucracy with the governments, and it takes time, but I think slowly we can get there. So I believe that within this year, I think you'll hear about it from the Dodoma, and then you know exactly what it is and how it's going to work out. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So Dennis has been studying when he was studying, but he had his project. So it shows it shows us like you can be a student, but that doesn't limit you for making changes, because making changes, first of all, begins with us. But at Help to Help, we say that change making is an endless journey. So my panelists have proven to us that they are truly a symbol of change makers from when they were in the program, but also right now that they have already graduated, but they are doing things to make a difference in their community. But it started with themselves, like with the limited amount of time they had, with passion, with commitment, with perseverance, but they made it to happen. Thank you so much. And right now I would like to hear comments from the audience or inputs. Anyone who wants to share their journey on how they have been living and making a difference. Any kind of a person who would like to share with us. While we are winding up, we only have 2 minutes. Welcome. Eva, I see you are smiling. So this microphone will come straight to you. Thank you. Just in brief. Yeah.
Good evening. Yes. I am a teacher. I'm teaching school there to Chanika. But apart from being a teacher, I have learned some IT knowledge from Help. I got from Help to Help. They gave me Microsoft knowledge of IT, and I have developed more. And now I'm doing graphic design, making cartoons, and I have a company named Just Never Digital Marketing. And also you can follow me through my YouTube channel, Just Never Cartoons. It's relating to children's. I have based more to my career. It is only that. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Our time is limited, so I have to end the session here. But what we are working out with is that we can still live and make a difference. And I am happy and delighted because everyone in the room, everyone here in the room is a true spirit of living and making a difference. So we'll proceed to share our stories as time goes by. Now I'll just hand over the microphone to the MC. Thank you so much, and thank you so much, my panelists. You're free to go.
Yes. Thank you so much for giving us reflections from what you are doing and also from what has been inspiring your journey. I think also our managing director shared why she always wakes up and goes to work every day. Right now she's in Tanzania for almost more than 30 days, so almost 2 months. Far away from home, but she keeps smiling and the energy is still up. So we all need to have something to inspire us, to do whatever we are doing. Otherwise, we'll feel bored and we may stop doing. So Margaret prepared something and she wants to share with us. So I'll give you 2 minutes to do so now. Yes, can I give hands for her? Yes, please. Thank you so much.
I like to show them how I'm teaching I like to show you how I'm doing at my church. Yes. Pause kidogo. Okay, pause kidogo. Okay, pause kidogo. Niongee tu.
na kushughulisha kukaa kwa muda mrefu inaweza kusababisha kupata maumivu ya mgongo, au kusimama kwa muda mrefu inaweza kusababisha kupata maumivu ya mgongo. Lakini pia kuna uzito mkubwa unaweza kusababisha kupata maumivu ya mgongo. Nyama zile kama tishu.
Yes, because also she is speaking in Swahili, so some people may not understand. So you can maybe explain a little bit like what you was doing there, and all of us in the room can understand.
At Arusha, I don't know about other regions, but at Arusha, we had so many patients who are having back pain. So at our hospital, we initiated back and spine clinic. So that's why I decided to teach people on how to take care of their back, to avoid some things which will make them having back pain. So I decided to teach at my church, and that's it.
Yes, so I think, Margaret, you are challenging us that we shouldn't wait to have a certain project somewhere while every day we go to church, we meet with people on the road, we meet with people at different meetings in our community. If we want to do change, the opportunities are everywhere in our lives or in our communities. Thank you for challenging us, and challenge is accepted. Perfect. So this time I want to welcome Mr. Paul, the lawyer, the advocate himself, to take us through the next session. Yes, as we are approaching the end of our evening. Welcome, Paul.
Okay, good evening once again. Okay, once again from the floor, but not once again from me. I think it's just the first time I'm on stage. So my name is Paul. I think some of you have already met, and I was a former beneficiary, and now I'm alumni. I'm really privileged to stand before you to host a very important session first in this event. And we are going to the next phase, which is an official launching of the Help to Help Alumni Network. Now, within the session, there will be we will have Andrew. He will come to give us a bit of a history, and more we will get from our project manager, Andrew. So without any further ado, let's kickstart with Andrew. Welcome.
I don't know if people they are still hungry because even the crabs that they are making, it doesn't welcome me. No, please, you have to clap hands for me again. Yeah, that's fine. Now I can feel the crabs that, wow, have been welcomed. So it is my pleasure standing in front of you right now. I've been here and there to make sure that even when you turn back your neck, you can see the food on the table there. Well, so as my colleague, my brother, Paul Mpaz, and it is with honor that I've been invited here from the the member of the board, Help to Help board. So thank you so much, Mr. Paul. Yeah, well, so as he said, like Help to Help has been, has been securing its funds from the, I'll just call what, like people have been donating money to make sure that, potential change makers in East Africa are just getting to the school, is it? But it has been time to time that all money that are supporting us here in Tanzania and Uganda are just coming from Sweden and other parts of the world. And us as Help to Help, we came to thought that it is a time now that we also start including you Tanzanians and East Africans in general, supporting the education. Is that good or bad? That's good, is it? Yeah. Like now we start feeling, having that kind of feeling, supporting your own brothers and sisters, putting some money over there. So we said, like, during these official events, we should have to launch the donation section in East Africa. Please clap hands for starting donating for the education in East Africa. Well, so last time, because I'm the person that I used to go out, like for this weekend I have to go out having some good time. Do you know that song Kulewa, Fulani Kulewa na? Do you know that, is it? We sing Fulani Kulewa na marafiki. So having such time, going out, spending money and everything, and if you get a call from a friend asking a support for education, we keep saying, I don't have money. Is it? So that is how we usually like that. If someone want to have the wedding or any ceremony and ask for the money from their friends, people keep on contributing. Like they start on pledging. I'll just provide you 100,000. No, I just provide you with 10, let's say 300,000. Is it? So over there, people start thinking like, wow, is this person Kigogo? Kigogo pledged, for 3 million, right? But at the same time, that is the person who's asking money for the tuition fee. No one is there. Who I can just get money, no one is showing up, is it? So if you start getting calls like, please help me, no, I don't have money. I have a lot of things to do. Is it? And that doesn't, it didn't give us, if people start thinking like what kind of people we are, it is really embarrassing, is it? Because we usually show up like we love having good time with friends, but we can't support the education. So we need to break that notion, is it? We need now to see like education is also one of the among important things that we are supposed to do. And in my own perspectives, I feel like if you contribute a bit, even little, to someone, bringing back the smile, inatupa furaha zaidi, si ndio hivyo? Yes, like I've contributed this money and I've seen I've supported this person and he's just at the college or university. It start giving such kind of pressure. So if you go out, you spend, let's say 10,000, but I've supported 2,000 for a person. Even if you are enjoying, we don't say you don't need to enjoy your money. Please don't quote me wrong. Your money is your money, is it? And you need to enjoy with your money, right? But it is good, like when you are just enjoying that money, remember that you have people who need to be supported for education. Hello? Hello? Yes. So today we are officially launching the donation process in East Africa, accepting your even single coin to support for the education in East Africa. Yes. By saying so, you can just see those numbers, Tigo Pesa. Those are the official mobile number that you can start sending up your donation right now. Can we start right now? Yes. Is it? Yes. Who is just, who will be telling us anonymous, but like I have received 2,000 from anonymous. Hagai, is it? So, yes. So let's start today by sending even Songesha, through Songesha. Is it? We can start right now. We can, even me, I can just pledge that I'll contribute 200,000. Yes. Yeah, that's the pledge. I'm just pledging right now. Is it? So, those number is Tigo Pesa, where you can send money, starting donating right now. Those people who are following us through the YouTube channel, they can also send their money to that number. It is 0673 123 708. And the name that will just appear when you send that money, it is in some links saying help to help. So if you see the different name, okay. If you see a different name, please hesitate first and check up with your number, right? Make sure the name that you see is that has been appeared there. Don't forget that. Like if you have your cash, you can just ask like, no, today I don't have money in the mobile phone. I mean, how I can just contribute. We are having, I think at first, Epiphania introduced as our chief accountant, Mr. Hagai. He's there. So you can just go, I mean Hagai, can you please be there around checking people with cash? People can just, they can just give you money over there. Because I understand people, they might say, like, I don't have money in the mobile phone. But the good thing is we also have the bank account where you can also contribute through the bank account, and it is an ongoing process. For us, Help to Help, as we said before, like this year, we are expecting to have 150 students in the new, we are just going to enroll new beneficiaries, around 150. And what's good if you also add up a number from 150, then we get 160, is it? Like for us, we'll be proud, like that's, from 150, we raised up the number to 160. And those 10 comes from the money that is just helping. Those 10 comes from us, is it?
Yes.
The family, is it? So not only you can just tell your friend, like now, Help to Help also need your money. Is it? Help to Help needs you to support the education.
Yes, and perhaps, Mr. Andrew,
yes,
probably it's not Help to Help.
Yes.
Someone sitting at Yudo.
Yes.
A good example, it was the picture of Angelina.
Yeah.
Yes, that lady, she's in need of support so that she can be able to reach her dreams at the university. So whenever you are having conversation with any person out there, if we have 100 people, everyone contributes 1,000. How much is that?
We have doctors and engineers here. I'm sure the answer is very simple. Yeah.
5,000. So don't think like for you to donate, you need to contribute a lot of money. No. It's just like the picture, how it is seen there. We hold each other's hands. So if we contribute a little from whatever we have, we'll be in a position to raise that 1 million or 3 million of a tuition fee of a student. And charity begins at home. Yes. And we all have experienced the impact that COVID, for example, had. When COVID hit, most of our funds coming from Western countries were cut off, and most of the aids were not reachable. So let us assume like now we are locked from the other part of the world. Can't we help our own? Can't we help our own people? We can. So if everyone could take that responsibility, you yourself also within your network will make a very huge impact. I think that is also what you mean by making sure.
Yes, yeah. Someone want to give us a story on how to get money.
Probably not a story. Yes.
I'm actually not making a story. I want to say this, guys. We know what we have been through, and we know how much it takes to be where we are today. So it will be good if we try to give back to community, because there are people who are like us before, that they need that support as well. I used to donate help to help 2%. I used to send it to Naomi. Then later on I quit, I couldn't send. Now I pledge 4% of my salary. I'll put a bank statement, we go back to help each month.
Can I also say something quickly? I also want to say that there are also other ways to help us raise funds. Maybe you know of an organization that is interested in collaborating with us, or know a company, works at a company that might want to support Help to Help, or know a friend who wants to support us. So also look in your network of contacts that can help us partner with companies and organizations to increase the funds. So reach out to anyone in the Help to Help team if you have a great contact and introduction that you can help us with. Thank you.
I would like to hear from Paul, and for Paul to say, like, to officiate the raising of funds from our motherland. So, Paul, please.
Thank you, Epi. Thank you, Andrew. Please, round of applause to Andrew and Epi for the wonderful fundraising session. It was fantastic. Well, it's a privilege to be nominated to officiate the fundraising. And I also hesitated on mentioning the grand opening of the alumni because I knew there was fundraising. I wanted to be clear. So now you can understand the connection between the grand opening of the alumni network and the fundraising. We have the alumni network, but we need more alumni. So if we need more alumni, we need more people to study and to be funded by Help to Help. So I think you now get the connection, and as they bolded that it doesn't take what is needed. It's not a very huge amount of money. The little from many brings much a bigger thing. The same thing as you do with betting. You just contribute 1,000 and there you score 1 million. So, well, very privileged again, and at this juncture, I would like now to officiate to open the alumni network and also the fundraising from Tanzania. Please, a round of applause for a very, very fantastic initiative. Thank you very much, Andrew and Epi.
Yes, thank you so much, Paul and Andrew. So now we'll be also working kifua mbele. Yes. Yeah, thank you so much. And our accountant has just updated me, like right now we have received on our mobile phone there 310,000 in cash. So thank you so much. That is like already the money which we have. So looking forward to hearing from you, probably receiving also emails like letting us know like, okay, maybe I have this knowledge and I want to be part of the academy activity. Or maybe, okay, I'm working from this company and maybe Regional Director Naomi could meet with this department person so that they can talk around the corporate to have a lot of funds, and also government requires companies to give back to the community through a corporate social responsibility funds. So you as connectors, you could be our eyes and ears from wherever you are for us to know what is happening and where is the potential so that we are able to take many students to the university. So change makers, hello, change makers.
Hello, change makers.
Thank you so much. So with that, I would like to welcome also our regional director to give us a closing remark before we go for our buffet.
Calendar.
Yes?
Should be the calendar.
Ah, the calendar. Okay.
The calendar is
Andrew? Yes, you are taking different roles at the same time, communication, and here we are happy for that.
Yeah, thank you. Well, so as Salma, how are you? Are you there? Thank you. So, as Epifania said, like today, it is the first time that we met here, is it? So we meet, you traveled all the way from different regions that, I mean, just to come here and network. So, I don't know if I know to use the microphone. I'm learning. So, what next after today? Is it the end that like we network, then we just, like, what is really going to happen next after this event? That is the question we should have. So we have just come to think that we need to have two meetings again. Then the first one should be an online event where people can share. They can just share what's really happening to the world, what's new ideas, and like how are you going to help the organizations, the help to help, like how are you going to contribute back to the organization, and how are you going to contribute back to yourselves over there, giving up deals and connections in your own, is it? So we're expecting to have 2. The first one will be an online, and the second one will be a physical meeting. Hello? Yeah, so speaking up on when and how, as I said, we need to have at least people who will lead us on that. Because I can't do it in my own. I have to make sure, so like your young brothers are getting, like they are getting new knowledge on how to get to a first job. I have to make sure that I coordinate workshops, I go here and there, so I can't remember like, no, now we need to meet again, is it? So is you that you are going to decide the exact date on when, and from that, it means like when we just ending up this session, we'll be having at least 2 people who will be leading us for the next coming alumni network. Yeah. So what we just do when we'll be getting the we need volunteers, like, is it?
Yes.
So yes, now we want to help me there.
Yes, so at the moment, the scholarship program manager will help me with the stick note. They'll be going around, and then you would nominate who you would want to be the chair of the network going forward, the secretary, and what do we call the muhasibu, the accountant. Okay, so you get a piece of paper, you put the name that you think that person would deserve to have that position, and we'll start from there. And then these people will coordinate and get back to you with more details of what will happen next, like when you have these gatherings, etc., etc. Thank you so much.
Yes, just to make sure it is happening correctly, do we know each other? Do we know each other? We had a mingling session and also networking, and we had some mocktails around, and we said people should talk. So do you know each other? I can recap. Quick recap. So just maybe you have 2 seconds, maybe your name and also what your profession maybe. Yes, just quickly please. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, good evening everyone. My name is Frank Gregory. I'm beneficiary from Kampala International University. I'm the finalist student pursuing Diploma of Pharmaceutical Science. Thank you.
Thank you. Maybe I can hold this and yes, just move with that. Let us do it quick, please. Yes.
My name is Mwajabu Ali. I'm a doctor. I'm working at Harvard Hospital.
Thank you, Mwajabu Ali.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
My name is Karim Khalfan. I'm a dentist working at Harvard Hospital.
Thank you, Karim.
Hi, everyone. Hi. My name is Rana Soro. I'm just still
Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
My name is Abdallah Nyambi. I'm a founder of Prayer Company. You're welcome.
Thank you, Abdallah.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm a dentist and
Thank you, Dennis, a doctor.
My name is Eva Justin Somi, a teacher.
Thank you, Eva.
Hello, I'm Anna Vitalis, BSc Agriculture Engineer. I'm working at TPC Company Limited.
Thank you, Anna.
Hello, I'm Salma Walele, a doctor.
Thank you, Salma.
Hello, Irene Tem, blood practitioner at Mosafi.
Thank you, Irene. Yes, we have Paul here.
Okay, already introduced Paul, an advocate, Paul Mpazi.
Paul Mpazi, advocate.
Hello, I'm Abisai, a dentist.
Dentist.
Hello,
I'm Lukumai, working at JTI as process analyst.
Thank you so much, Lukumai.
Hello, change makers.
Hello.
I'm Boniface Solomon, a student from University of Dodoma.
Thank you, Solomon.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Tumpe Kamwela. I'm a teacher.
Thank you, Tumpe.
Hello, changemakers.
Hello.
My name is Margaret Mbago. I'm the radiographer.
Thank you, Margaret.
Hello, my name is Somoy Mohammed, a nurse and a founder of Empowered Youth Campaign.
Thank you so much, Somoy. Absolutely. So at least we have a nutshell of who we are, like in the room. So please nominate a chairperson. So you write a name and also a. Let me take this.
You write a name and also the title of that person, like whom are you nominating for? Is it a chairperson or accountant or secretary? So I'll put a name like Epiphania, chairperson. So can we do it quickly so that we save time, please? Yes. Yes, feel free to write all the 3 names in the single paper. If you are nominating, for example, maybe Naomi for chairperson, Epiphania secretary, and this person accountant, you just write.
And you are having pens when you are done borrowing from your neighbor.
Yes, change makers will learn like reusing resources and sharing also. Potential people in the network, but also with help to help. And also if you are aspiring to be this, maybe you want to learn something out of any person in here, also it is an opportunity. So if you are nominated, please don't say no. Yes, it means people trust you and they see potential in you, so it is an opportunity. So while we are finalizing that, I'm not seeing Naomi. Yes, can I have Naomi while we are Andrew? Andrew, please, may we be ready for dinner? Yes, so just prepare. So Naomi is finalizing, then we will go to that part last. Nanzige, please, you have like 5 minutes to make sure you have read all the papers and also you have written down the name of the 3 people whom they will be leading us. Yes, may I welcome Naomi to give us a closing remark for this evening? Yes, Naomi, thank you. Karibu.
Thank you, Epiphania, and thank you once again. Yes, for the opportunity. Once again, I feel honored to hold these closing remarks. And also I feel that, and I hope you all have been inspired by each other. And also you are inspired to continue to being change makers, but also to continue being good health web ambassadors and holding each other's hand to the top. I've been very, very inspired with all the stories and following the changes that you have been creating in the community, and it has been very evident that you are making a great impact in the community. So once again, I thank you for attending this very first grand opening event of our alumni network. And I hope you go home with all the reflections and inspirational to keep going and keep pushing and creating the change and live as a change maker that you are. Lastly, I would like to say thanks to my colleagues, a fantastic team that I have, Andrew and Hamida, the coordinating team, Hagai, Husna, Krala, Hepania, the MC, and myself for making this Nanzige, yes, and Nanzige, the panelist chair, for making this event a success. And it is clear that it has been a team effort. So thank you so much. As you are going to get your dinner, please enjoy and make sure to catch up with that person that you didn't in the beginning so that you don't miss the opportunity. Thank you very much and all the best.
Yes, thank you so much, our Regional Director, Ms. Naomi Shimba. Just to let you know, you have been seeing people taking pictures around. We'll make sure we share with every person who has attended the event for your memories. So if, give us like 2 weeks. Within that time frame, we'll be able to give you the images from our office. If you haven't received them, if you know my email, you can send and ask. I will make sure I respond within time. Apart from that, you can Nanzige. Do you have the leaders already? Okay, not yet. While we're waiting for that, anyone wants to say anything? Yes, we have.
Yes.
Abdallah.
Yes. I think we're supposed to work hard and smart in order to make the dream of others to happen. I think myself, I know some different organizations who funds like Because International, Connection Dream Foundation, and also I am alumni of Connection Dream Foundation. I was going in the program taking 10 months, so I know how they fundraising, how they support others. So before going to that organization, we are supposed to make sure that ourselves to work hard in order to make the dream of others. I take an example of myself. Without help to help, today I was not sent in front and feel happy and feel enjoying. So now I feel like someone who brings the changes in the community. So we must make sure that to make the things happen and to make the dream of others be existed. So let us join together and to work hard to make this happen.
Yes. And now welcome Nanzige. Nanzige, and now she has run away. There is a hand here. Thank you. Thank you for rescuing the MC job.
Thank you, Epifania. Yes, I have one idea. Like every of us, maybe if someone is having 1,000, 200,000, whatever is having, let's put like a ball, then put there, and then yes, so that we could just collect something.
Can you fix that for us? Yes, we put it in front here. Something like sadaka.
Yes, myself I will start.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yes. Very clever. Thank you. Hamida, can we have that quickly? Okay, yes. And someone wants to speak from here. It's somewhere, okay.
I wanted to say something. It's just, I don't know if it's an inspiration or what, but I just want to give you a little advice for those who are still the students. Now is the time you start networking and find people who can mentor you before you exit from the school or from the university. The moment you exit from the university, the moment you know where to go, whom person should you connect yourself with. And for others who are working, learn to brand yourself. Learn to market yourself as much as you can, because if you don't brand yourself or if you don't market yourself, none of them will see you outside the world. We have social medias, we have our phones. We have to use our phone wisely so that people can see our work, people can see what you are capable of doing. In that way, you can be anywhere, any person you want to be in this society. That's all.
Thank you. Yes, the power of branding. That's why when people hear United States of America, powerful nation, the power of branding. And there are some countries when you hear the name, you feel like, oh no, I don't want to go even to study. So the power of branding, it all comes back to branding. So thank you so much for reminding us about that. Yes.
Change makers.
Hello.
Hello, change makers.
Hello.
Now people are hungry. Okay, I'll be very brief. So, okay, now I'll announce the names. So for the chairperson, many votes have been voted. And Kurem Mamgukia Somoy Kalfan. Yes, and then for the position of secretary, our dear secretary is Miss Mwajabu Ali. Yes, and lastly, the accountant. Things cannot go without money, right? So we have Lukumai. Thank you so much. Now I'll hand over to Regional Director.
Thank you, Nanzige, and I hope everyone feels proud and everyone is excited for what will happen next. So these leaders will join will join with other leaders from Uganda so that we have a common network, because this is a network for East Africa. So Nanzige will make arrangements so that you people could meet, and then from there you could kickstart the journey. Yes. All the best, and Epi, let's have dinner.
But before that, they haven't said whether they accept the role or not, because it was a nomination. You can nominate me and I can say no. So do you accept the role of secretary?
Yes, I accept.
And then we go to Lukumai. Do you accept the role of make sure you talk to someone whom you haven't spoken with. Kikapu, okay. Kikapu kinapita. Paul wants to say something.
Okay, najua muda wa chakula. It's the time for eating and it's difficult to get your attention. So, firstly, I would like to congratulate our leaders, the alumni.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, please.
Hi everyone, thank you for following us tonight. It's been so inspiring to be here tonight and meet the alumni, the change makers of Help to Help Academy, Help to Help Scholarship Program. And what I took with me from this evening is so many stories and inspiring stories about how the change makers are creating change in the community through their professions, but also through their projects they're doing outside work. This evening have really shown what Help to Help is all about. It's about giving individuals opportunities to study and create change with education. And with that opportunity, they support their family, their community, and create change for the world. And I'm so proud to have been part of this as the managing director. And I really encourage everyone to continue donating to our fundraising campaign so that we can expand our impact and help even more young people to get opportunity to study. Asante sana.
Clara, what did you say? Now, what do I have to say?
Your name, your title, what is going on here, and what message you have.
Okay. All right. Hello, good evening. My name is Nanzige Kayola. I'm the Scholarship Program Manager. And we have been having the alumni grand opening event tonight. It has been incredible to meet with the alumni, the people whom have been benefiting from the scholarship program from its beginning to where they are right now, but also the part whereby they were sharing how they have been living and making a difference, because we're saying that change making journey is an endless journey. But also the most interested part for why we are here tonight is to raise fundraise the donation for helping out other potential youth who are in need of scholarship to make their dreams come true, so that they can finish their studies and then proceed with living and making a difference. Thank you so much. Please continue to donate a lot and tell your friends to donate for our students. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, my name is Somay Khalfan Mohammed. I'm a young female nurse working at the University of Dar es Salaam Health Centers, but also I'm a founder of Empower Youth Campaign, specifically for empowering and supporting youth, specifically in psychosocial and reproductive issues. Today we are here celebrating Alumni Grand Opening Day 2022. I'm so excited to be here and be part of Alumni Day. What I want to say to my fellow alumni, as an elected officially chairperson of the alumni, we need to work hard, we need to be courage, we need to be commitment and focus on each and everything that we do. But the mostly important thing that we're not supposed to forget is we need to brand ourselves no matter what's happening. Thank you so much, and then you're all welcome, and I'm so excited to be here.
Hello, my name is Moja Buhari. I'm a doctor. I'm working at Harvard Hospital. And I'm encouraging the continuous students to study hard so as to achieve their goals. And also, they have to be competent so as to be marketable. Thank you.
Hello. We are happy to be followed by you on our online media, and right now my name is Epifania Mhagama, and I've been moderating the event, and at Help to Help I work as the IT system, a person in charge to make sure you are informed of how the funds is being also utilized internally by making sure our websites, our systems are working properly. And it has been a very nice event, looking around how also the change makers have been actively contributing and giving back. So we have managed for example, to raise around 400,000 shillings from these change makers, and we're looking forward to be raising more. But so far, I encourage and challenge you. If you can contribute for a wedding, if you can contribute for a birthday, if you can contribute for a baby shower, why not contribute for a tuition fee of a student who is struggling at Dodoma University or University of Dar es Salaam? Change begins with me, and charity begins at home. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Lukumai. I graduated in 2019 from University of Dar es Salaam. Now I'm working at JTI TCC, which is Japan Tobacco International. Thank you, Help to Help, because you make my dream come true, and you make me how to know the market, how to connect, how to work in a great company. And through workshops, through seminars, through company visit, Help to Help make me to be a great worker and a true leader in my community, and I'm ready to contribute to the community and to give back to the community. Thank you, Help to Help.